So please don't judge people by just looking at them. Actually talking to them is actually better. Not now, not like now, because the coronavirus is still about and you don't want to get people infected. So not now, but in your own time. On the XCollects channel, and if you cannot tell, I'm ready to go somewhere, and the place that I'm going to is the gym. So that means today's video is going to be me showing you guys what I do at the gym. So let's get going. After I've arrived at the gym and put my stuff in the lockers and locked my locker, I would obviously warm up, and today I decided to warm up by using the rower today. There could have been other ways where I could warm up, such as using the treadmill or the elliptical, but today I decided to use the rower because I think out of all the machines I could have used at the gym, the rower probably suits me more better. And I don't know if you guys saw before, but I was having a bit of trouble with my left hand. And because of my disability, it reminds me all the time why I'm at the gym and why am I pushing myself harder than others. Because I feel like my disability is like a hurdle which I have to leap over. The next exercise I would do is a bent over row, which you can see right here. To do this move, you would have to be bent over like I am right now and have something in your hands to lift up, like I am using a barbell right now, but you can also use free weights or any type of weight. But please make sure that you don't use the heaviest weight there. This is because you might hurt your body in the long run. And let me just say this to you guys so you understand. I started doing these bent over rows with a 10kg barbell. But now I'm using a 20kg barbell because I've done this exercise so much now. After I've done the bent over rows with the barbell, the next exercise I would do is a single arm row, and this is with a free weight. And this is where I lift the weight up and down like in this motion here, and the weight I am using is a 7kg. When doing this exercise, I obviously start with my left arm first because whatever way my left arm goes, I make sure to reflect the motion onto my right side. After I've done the single arm rows with the free weights, the next thing I will go on to is more weights. And for this exercise, I am basically just doing squats with a barbell on my shoulder. And you guys might be wondering where the weights come into place with this. And the barbell is already 11kg already itself, and let me just say, when I was doing this exercise, I couldn't up the weight because using the 11kg barbell was enough for me. But when I get more comfortable with using this weight and doing this exercise, I'm sure going to be adding more weights, because I am the person who always strives for the best in life, and that means in the gym as well. And when I have completed that exercise, I normally go into lunges, and again with the barbell on my shoulders. And let me just be brutally honest with you guys, these hurt a lot. I think next time I'll start with these lunges first and do the squats after and see if the pain is different at all. And every time I go down and do that lunge, I am practically thinking, when is this exercise going to be over? When is it going to be over? Because I'm dying in pain over here. And whenever the pain subsides from doing the lunges, the next exercise I would do is deadlifts. And when I do this exercise, it is one of the hardest exercises to do, definitely after doing the lunges and the squats as well. But I still push through it anyways, because if I don't do this set now, knowing me, when I get home, I'm gonna feel horrible because I didn't do that set. Once I've completed that exercise, the next exercise I would do is still with the barbell again, but this time I am lying on a bench, as you can see right here in this clip, and I am basically just pushing the bar up and down. I think this exercise is called a chest press or a chest lift, I'm not sure, but I could feel the pain intensely, but this time not in my legs, but in my arms and chest. They were dying by the end of this exercise. After I've done the exercise, the next thing I would do is move into the mat exercises, which I call them. because the next few exercises are me just basically doing them on the mat so we don't have to go anywhere. And what best way to start my mat exercises is by doing push-ups. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm doing these push-ups on my knees because I haven't built up that much strength to do a full push-up yet, but that's my next goal with these push-ups. And after I've done the push-ups, the next exercise I would do is straight leg pulses. But with this exercise, I do the pulses with my right leg first and then do the pulses on my left leg first. I don't know why, I just find it better doing it that way. And this exercise can go onto the list of my many exercises that kills me in the gym, because the more pulses I do on one side, I have to equally match it and do the same amount of pulses on the other side. And after I've done the exercise, the next exercise I would do is hip abductions. And I don't know why I still do them now, but I just love the burn that they give me all the time when I do them. Basically, with this exercise, I have a love-hate relationship with it. And even though it looks like I'm dying at the end of each set, I don't know why, but I always keep coming back to the gym to do more crunches all the time. And another reason why I think I love to do crunches at the gym is the pain. Don't get me wrong guys, feeling pain is good, but it's really good when you're in the gym, because if you feel the pain, you know that you're working that muscle to the max right now. And once I've completed all my mat exercises, the last thing I need to do is stretch. And the exercise I use to stretch is a basic hamstring stretch, nothing else and nothing more. And boy, does it feel good to stretch at the end of doing some intense mat exercises. After I've done the mat exercises, the last couple exercises are the exercises I leave to the end. This is because these exercises which I do at the end basically are the best exercises I can actually think of to end my workout. And as you can see here, I am basically doing sit-ups right now, and I don't know if you've ever done sit-ups, but these do so much. Part of it has to do with the pain, but another part of it is that when I'm lying down taking a little break, I can also think about how far I've come from entering the gym and doing one exercise to now doing the last exercise of my workout. And I would also think about how useful the gym is to me, because if the gym wasn't here, I would practically be doing nothing, and basically I'd be so lazy. And active me is one thing, but a lazy me is on a whole nother level. Because when I'm lazy, I am basically just on the couch all day, but when I'm at the gym, I suddenly get this urge to just push on and just keep going, because that is the reason why I signed up to the gym and why I stepped into the gym today. And with the sit-ups I'm doing now, I need to put my feet under something, and that something is putting my feet under some steps, because if I do sit-ups without something above my feet, whenever I do sit-ups, my feet go flying off the floor. And finally, the last exercise I do is half burpees. And for these burpees, I still use the same steps as before, but I take 2 down. And this is because when I do half burpees, I feel so much more comfortable and safe. And I'm only doing half burpees because I want to focus more on my jumping in and out, because this exercise is still new to me, and sometimes when I do jump in and out, my feet do land in different places. And when I do start jumping in the right places, I might move the half burpee into a full burpee, but we'll just have to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, because I had amazing fun showing you guys what I do at the gym. Not because I sweated a lot, but because I had so much fun exercising, because it's always fun for me to exercise. And I've been going to the gym for 2 years now, and I don't know if it's different for any other country in the world or whoever's watching my video, that the age you're allowed to go to the gym is 16. I don't know what it's like in any other country, but all I know in the UK, you have to be 16 to go to the gym. And actually, I think that's actually a smart idea. Don't get me wrong, guys, it's sometimes sucks when you're at such a young age, like my sister, who basically just wants to go to the gym all the time and has to exercise at home. But when you think about it, if the gym allowed everybody to go, it would be practically chaotic there. So that's why I actually understand why you have to be 16 to go to the gym and not any younger. And I'm also actually glad it's not actually any older, because if I had to wait till I'm 21 to go to the gym, I would be so bored with my life and I wouldn't actually be this far in my exercising goals so far. And the reason why I started exercising was because of my disability. And let me just say, I am not pointing fingers at my disability saying, oh, I hate my disability, it basically makes me feel awful. It's not that. It's because sometimes people take the mick out of me because, oh, I can't do stuff and I can't do that. And in the past, I had people come up to me saying, oh, what's wrong with you, all that. And I'm like, it's just a disability, it's nothing else. It doesn't affect the way I actually speak or talk to anyone. So please don't judge people by just looking at them. Actually talking to them is actually better. Not now, not like now, because the coronavirus is still about and you don't want to get people infected. So not now, but in your own time, such as on social media, I don't know. But it's like, I would say, get to know someone not by looking at them, but actually by physically talking to them, even if you have to be 2 meters apart, or I don't know. But it's better to talk to someone first, not just by looking at them. Because if you just look at them, you don't even know what they're actually like. As in, say if you just saw me walking and you just saw me limping, which I do limp, it wouldn't actually be fair on me because you actually haven't got to know me yet. And if you know me, you know I'm a really nice person, sometimes funny. I basically just do whatever I want, like I'm doing on YouTube right here. And this is because if I didn't have the gym, in all honesty, I would be at home, lazying around, doing nothing, being on the couch all day. And for any teenager and probably some adults would enjoy that. But sometimes for me, in my opinion, I can stay at home for a couple of days. But when you're saying staying at home for a week, I am like dreading the thought of staying home any longer. I just want to get out. And that is why I signed up to go to the gym, because I want to get out of the house more, do more stuff, and learn some new things at the gym, which I've learned a lot from going to the gym for so long now. And I've also learned about how to adapt things to my disability, and things that I couldn't do, I can do now with a little bit of adjustment, such as I can do a burpee, but I need to work on my form more, because when you jump down into your push-up, I'm always scared that sometimes my left arm will like here and it goes like bent and then I basically break my arm. So that's why I'm always reluctant to do some exercises, but I have a personal trainer at the gym who's the absolute best and the legend that he is. And that is because he's shown me so many exercises that I can do. And sometimes they may look different to the original one. And I'm always thankful for everything that he's taught me so far. And sometimes at the end of each session that we have at the gym, I sometimes cannot wait to book my next one in. So I'm always eagerly asking, when are you free next? And I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I just want to learn more. I think there's only 2 people that have a disability that go to the gym. I think it's me and someone else. And I've seen him around, and he's in a wheelchair, but he lets nothing stop him. And that's what I'm trying to prove, that even though I've got a disability, I'm not letting it stop me. And I feel like anybody who's watching this video who has a disability or knows someone who has a disability, show them this video, because I have a disability, but it's not stopping me from what I love to do. I go to the gym 6 times a week, and I'm probably guessing what all of you guys are thinking, that 6 times a week is too much. And let me just explain why I go to the gym 6 times a week. 1, it's because I've got so much time on my hands, even though I'm back at college now. 2, I just like to be at the gym. It's like my second home. And 3, when I go to the gym, there's so many people that understand me and understand why I'm going to the gym, and I always see friendly faces there, so that's why I go. And I've also written down my actual workout that I do at the gym, and my workout at the gym is split into 3 different parts. And the first thing I always do when I exercise at the gym is obviously a warm-up, and I could use 3 machines to warm up. I could use the rower, the treadmill or the elliptical. And the next part in my exercise routine at the gym is weights. And let me just say that doing weights does not make you bulky at all. I don't know where that stereotype came from. And if you want proof, just ask me. I've done weights for maybe ever since I started going to the gym. And have I got bulky? No, I love doing it. It makes me look lean and look fit, and I'm happy with that. So I don't know why the stereotype of saying, oh, girls can't lift weights and stuff like that because you're getting bulky. No, they do not. I don't know why people still believe in that. So I would do a bent over row with a barbell, and I would do this with a 20 kilogram barbell, and I would do that 80 times. Then I would move on to a single arm row with my left and my right. And the weight I would use is a 7 kilogram, and I would do the single arm row on both sides for 40 times. And then I'd do a squat with a bar on my shoulders, and I would do that 60 times. And then I would do lunges with the barbell again on my shoulders, and I would do that for 20 reps. Then I would do a deadlift for 40 reps. Then I would do a chest press again on the bench, and that would be 40. And let me just say that my weights is kind of like a big part of my whole exercise at the gym, because it's where I can just let all my steam and stress go, really. Because with each rep I do, I kind of let go or forget a thought that I've had through the day. And after I've done the weight, I know I might look like a complete mess, but I don't care. I've just let out everything that I had felt and kept in me throughout the whole day into each set. And that's what makes me happy the most at the end of my workout. The next part of my exercise at the gym is my mat exercises, and as I explained before, these are all the exercises that I do on the mat, and I don't have to basically move weights and stuff around places, which is why I call them the mat exercises. And I would do push-up on my knees 40 times, straight leg pulses on both my right and my left leg 40 times, hip abductions on left and right 40 times, and then I would do crunches 40 times, and then I would do a hamstring stretch to finish off my mat exercises, and I would do that 40 times. And the last part of my exercise routine at the gym is the part where I like to call the final push, because these exercises take so much out of me, and I just feel the benefits of these exercises that I do at the end. And I know that I could have added more exercises to this part, and I'm still open for more exercises that I can do, but these are the exercises that just basically kill me at the end of the workout. It's like at the end of my exercises, I feel like I'm dead, but I get a wave of happiness at the end of my workout, and it's always the same. So the last two exercises I do in the final push part is sit-ups 80 times and a half burpee 80 times as well. And by reading my exercise list, you probably might be thinking I'm a crazy person at the gym. And let me just say that I do all these exercises every day, all day, because they just help me in every way possible. I can't really explain it. It's just all the exercises I do just affect me in a good way. And all the exercises that I do at the gym actually help me in my day-to-day life, which is why I do so many, because I want to get the best out of life. And I also wanted to show you guys some of the kit I brought with me to the gym, because some things I had to bring with me because it helps me to do with the lifting. And the first thing that I bring to the gym that helps me is this thing right here. And my personal trainer gave me this strap, and I'm so thankful that he did, because I basically cannot go to the gym without this thing now. Say for example, I'm doing a single arm row and I'm scared that my left hand might drop the weight. And this strap is helpful, and let me show you guys why. Firstly, I will put my left hand in this hole here. To be honest, I don't think whatever hole you put it in, but I always like to put it in this one. I don't know why. And after I put the band on my left hand, I will put this part of the strap under the weight, if that makes sense. And then I would basically hook it back around, and then put the other hole on here as well. And as you can see here, I've got like a little pouch, and that is where basically the weight stands. So if my left hand is basically holding the weight would be here. And if my left hand does let go of the weight, it actually doesn't drop. It's like stays in this little pouch area, so I can basically still do my single arm rows. And this thing has actually saved my life, so I'm so thankful I've got this now. And let's just say, ever since I got this strap from my personal trainer, I basically never left the house with this thing in my bag. Because I go to the gym 6 times a week, I basically need this in my bag all day, every day. And the next kit I would take to the gym is this, and this is a shoulder pad, which you would have seen when I was doing my squats, my lunges, and you probably may know what this is, and it's basically like a shoulder pad because the bar is already heavy and it could damage your neck. So I bought one of these off Amazon, and it's really not bad at all, and it didn't cost me that much. I think it cost me about £20, and it's a good quality as well. But if you are planning to do some weight stuff with a barbell or anything, make sure to get a shoulder pad because it will save your life and it will save you some neck pain in the future. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please put a thumbs up today because I basically just sweated my whole body off in that workout. And I also wanted to point out that in the clips where I was doing the sit-ups and my half burpees, you may have noticed that I'm wearing a different top in that video. And that is because on the day when I was recording my gym exercises, I realised that those clips of when I was doing the half burpee and my sit-ups looked really bad. So I decided that whenever the next time I go to the gym, I basically re-record that part, and hopefully it looks more better, and it does look more better, and you can see my form as well. And if you enjoyed this video today and would like to see more content by me, please press the red subscribe button down below and the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Peace out, my X Collects family. Peace out. Have a nice day.